Alright, hello world, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to start to implementing the submission interface for our assignment and the actual process for checking, for teacher to review their assignments students have submitted. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. So in here, we have to add a modification. And we have to say their row. Right, kind of to know their row first. So how do we know their row? Well, we can say if they are student class or teacher class, right? I need to check. So student, teacher, right? Okay. So if lane, so let's say teacher classroom equals teacher classroom dot objects dot get. I'm gonna do a try except. That's probably the best way I came up with. Okay. So that, and then we can say student classroom equals the objects dot get. Okay, request dot user, because theoretically one of them has to be true, right? So well, we can create a variable then for their row. Because their row is a teacher and their row is a student. And then I can say row like that. Okay, great. Alright. So in here, I want to say if row equals to student, then we want just say what? Hi student. Refresh the page. TC reference before I sign. Okay, teacher classroom. Let's refresh again. Alright, perfect. Hi student, so that means it works. Alright, so in here what we're gonna do is we'll have different way to submit, and I think this is gonna be the cool parts, is we'll attribute to work with different ways to submit something. So the very first thing we want to do, what we enable user can do, is let's say so then we can say h3 upload your submission, and where we can say and attach your work, right? So there's different way you can attach your work. Right now I'm thinking we have local file upload that requires S3 bucket. It's been a while, so I might need to look that up. Google Drive integration. However, that will work. And not Google Drive. And text, just regular text. That's a three-way I'm thinking to do right now. Okay, that's a three-way. And why don't we go ahead and get started? I think we'll get started with Google Drive. So what I will do And since I don't know how to do this, we'll say Google Drive API. We're just going to look at the API and see what do we want. Well, obviously what we want is for the teacher to be able to view the file. So probably what we want is, actually I think a better way to do this will be share maybe. Well, not get a shareable link. That's probably going to be the easiest. Yeah, and then it will. Well, speaking of link, they can also attach text. That will be part of text. So local file. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So wanna share file. Okay, we're gonna do it in Python. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay, so I think the best way would be a shareable link. A shareable link. That's probably the best way. Local file, that will be a downloadable. Okay, that will be a downloadable text when that's just going to be text. Okay, so that means I want to maybe search for files first. That's 2. Well, actually, let's look at the overview first. As a prerequisite, should start with observation. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go there. All right, how to choose scope. Okay. Wanna do it? Alright. Well, honestly, I think what we should do. We'll see how this goes. If this didn't go too well, what we might do is just do the text first, and then just get a basic structure working. But I think that's gonna be pretty interesting to navigate with. Okay. I'm probably just gonna use the same app, honestly. Alright. Okay. Well, they're literally like changing stuff all the time on every day. So new UI every day. Really hard to navigate. Okay. APN service, I think. OAuth. That's probably what it is. Okay. Credentials. Alright, well, I don't care about YouTube subscription. Let's see. Alright. So, honestly, what I think we should do is let's just enable Google Drive. And see how would that take us. Google Drive. We enable that. I don't like how we need to use Google's library because it's not really that easy to customize. I want to be able to customize as much as possible. So we're gonna try to see if we can navigate our way through HTTP requests. And sometimes Google, it's like really weird. They use localhost or something like that. That will be quite a bit to figure out too. Okay. OAuth client ID. Okay. OAuth consent screen. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? This is this might be quite a bit of work. I will do some more research first. Yeah, I will probably do more research on it first, and then we'll decide what to do. But meanwhile, we're probably just gonna get the text working for today. So attach your work. Well, then that's gonna be a boring text area, unfortunately. Okay, perfect. Attach your work. So in here, I guess we can say it's not going to be description. Just going to say text or content or work. I'm just going to call it work. Right. So they can type whatever they want. Click on submit, and now we'll submit everything. All right. Well, here's another thing though. So that means we need to design how would the work to be submitted, right? It's a submission. So here's what's gonna happen. For each assignment and each student, there can only be one submission, right? It doesn't make sense for them to submit multiple times. Every time they make a modification, just gonna modify the existing file or existing, the ORM, or not ORM, but the instance of this class. So in here, we're gonna have user. God, okay. You know what? Let's go here. Copy you. Django. I think it's just import settings, right? Import settings. Not from Django.com. Okay. Looking good. So, you can say text. Now, what happens if they want to upload multiple files? What happens if they want to upload multiple files? You know what? Honestly, what we should do is zip everything. Honestly, zip everything. But if they want to upload multiple files, I guess they can. Okay, here's what I want to do. I really want to make a little helper website that all it does is just upload file, like a Google Drive kind of thing, so that every time just can call the customize API and will upload a file for me. Okay. So file, right? Well, what does a file need to have? It needs to have a user, so you know which one it goes with. And then we'll say, I don't know. I actually don't know about the file. Yeah, I need to do more research on file because it's been a while since I worked with S3 bucket. Okay. So yeah, okay. So we can say files. This models the many-to-many field to file. So there can be a lot of files. And it's undefined. It's literally defined right here. Do I need to put you up there? Yeah, I do. I guess because I think it's Python sometimes really weird. If you put at the bottom, sometimes it will work. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. Files. We'll say it's also no. No equals true. It can be nothing. Text. It's just gonna be text field. It also can be no. And then we have Google Drive. Honestly, I'm not gonna worry about Google Drive yet. These are the most three things we're gonna worry about. Oh yeah, of course we'll have assignment. Assignments. So honestly, I'll just use foreign key, shall we? So these. Okay, and then we can say foreign key to assignment. Well, no, oh my. Okay, I can't even spell assignment right. All right, there we go. Now we have everything. Right, we have everything. Good. Okay. I suppose what we can do is we can make migrate. Okay, so I guess that's about it for this video. And on the legals. So sorry, well, kind of just set some of the basics here. But I think it's pretty useful, to set up some of the basic and see how this project will go. I might as well just make the file upload thingy first. It's gonna be really simple. It's kind of like a helper project, so that whenever I make other project, I can just call that API that I made. So that's probably what I will do. Yeah. We'll see how will that work. Honestly, that might be even harder. Well, yeah, that will be harder. We'll see how that works. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment down below. But as always, stay safe and have a great rest of your day. That was me, out.